podcast to you because I can hear you rant for free every day. Literally every day. I'll get a different rant about something.
Welcome to the Really Bad Podcast. I'm your host, Ella Beasley, and we have our lovely co-host, Allie, out of sight, but not out of mind. Oh, that's creepy. So, what is new? Dead silence. Dead silence is new.
Crickets.
I would love to address the new visual quality that we have here in this studio. It looks so much clearer and better than it was before. I'm really digging it. So, yeah. What else is new? How are you in, was it Slogan?
Yeah.
How are you and that really white kid?
We're really good.
Good.
Yeah.
Any updates on that?
No?
Anything you want to say? Anything you want to add?
No.
Okay. Well, this morning I dumped a full 32-ounce Diet Coke in my floorboard.
Why was it green?
It had lime in it.
Why does the lime make it green? It looked like a matcha.
No, it was a Diet Coke with cream and lime.
Oh.
So it lightened it up, and then the green that was put in there made it just look gross. But it tastes wonderful.
Did you slurp it out of the floor?
No, but I did get up out of my driver's seat and go to the passenger seat, open the door, and just... And
Did you just clean your car?
I literally just vacuumed it out yesterday. And then I spilt it in my floorboard, and the car hop is just sitting there. I was at Sonic. The car hop is just sitting there like this with my other drink. He goes, I'll get that remade for you. And I'll get some napkins out here for you. It's like, thank you. So he comes up behind me as I'm scraping the ice and the dirty Diet Coke out of my floorboard. And he's like, is there anything else I can get for you? And I was like, a freaking shop vac at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Some therapy?
Yeah. I did wake up super early this morning. I woke up at 5:30, which is extremely unlike me. I hardly ever wake up before 7 o'clock.
Very true.
I'm terrible, and I just have to just jump on it and get ready in 20 minutes. It's bad. But I woke up at like 5:30 so I could do a little GRWM. And I will say, I don't know how they fit those get ready with me's in a 3-minute period. Because I'm like 7 minutes in just, doing my makeup, and I'm not even halfway done. So it's like, go to part 2, and then I never made a part 2.
Oh! That's funny.
So, yeah. I just was like, I'll just do the rest of it off camera then. But I didn't do that. But yeah. I made a part 2 actually, but I just didn't post it because I was like, I don't like it. And I liked talking about like how I started, and then it got me thinking about like fun facts. Like with this thing right here, I rewrite this. You can't really see. I rewrite this every time. And it's like, it's Expo marker, and I just redo it every single time because it kind of scratches a little bit. And like I said, like the software, that's new. Like these are all like fun facts. Got that from Amazon.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. My ring light also from Amazon. And I love like the ring light because I feel like an influencer. Like this morning, get ready with me, put my phone on the ring light, and I put that little headband on.
Mm-hmm.
My gal, we're gonna call her Linda. She told me that I looked like a 50-year-old woman with my headband, but she just doesn't know the get ready with me culture.
Yeah.
So she's like, you look like a 50-year-old woman, but really I just looked like I was doing a get ready with me.
That's funny.
Yeah. And like, I was thinking about it, and we've recorded 2 episodes in the place that this one is supposed to be in. We've recorded 2 takes. And the first take was, we recorded the stories because we got like some confessions. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. It turned out so bad. There was a baby crying in the background. It was chaos. And I just was so frazzled. I was not ready. And then the other one that I recorded, I didn't have my co-host. I had a guest host on, and I don't want to say that I scrapped it because I didn't scrap it. I still have it, but I have yet to upload it because a lot of the topics were not really bad podcast topics. They were very serious, and that's just not the vibe yet. So, yet. We might get serious at some point, but for now, we're just having fun.
Yeah.
It's the party. The party's never over.
The party.
Oh my gosh, speaking of, I got that saying, which I don't really say it, but me and my co-host started saying it just randomly. I don't know how to explain this. Just randomly, but the real story behind this, listener, is I have this cousin. We'll name him Trevor. And Trevor is a bit of a party animal. He's real cool. I love him to death. And I want to say he was at Cat-Fry or something. He was at some sort of concert or some deal. And he was talking to this guy. He was like, yeah, the party's never over. The party. And he just kept saying it. Well, this college guy ended up getting a tattoo that said the party's never over with his initials. Hold on. I'll literally pull it up right now. I have it. And this cousin of mine, his older brother, owns a skate shop. And I am getting they live in Colorado. I'll show on the screen. Isn't that cute? So whoever's leg is on here, love you for that. But he owns a skate shop, in this lovely Mac Miller hat that I have sported since day one. I'm going to retire it at some point because my cousin that owns the skate shop, he does these hats, and they're so cute. I love them. They're the trucker style hats, and I just am obsessed. And I called him literally just before we started recording. And I was like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just working. What are you doing? They live in Colorado. Did I already say that?
Yes.
He was like, I'm just working. And I was like, okay. He was like, what are you doing? I was like, well, I'm calling to inquire about a hat. I need one of those hats. He was like, well, they're out of stock. I was like, oh gosh. So, but he said he's coming back for Christmas, and that if he got some more in stock, he would bring me one. And I was like, and he said, if I don't have it by Christmas, I'll just ship it to you.
Oh.
And he told me the price. He's like, but I'll give you the family discount. I was like, love you for that. What a sweetheart.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, real excited about that. We'll be retiring this hat soon. We might not retire it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It kind of fits the tapestry. And I think the new hat that I'm getting will be red. So, I don't know. But we will definitely be sporting that hat. And also, I walked in. I don't know how my, dad or... Not my dad. I don't know. They haven't gotten the memo yet. I always record in pajamas and a hat.
Yeah.
And...
every time they're like, are you wearing that?
Yeah.
In your
Yeah.
pajamas?
Yeah, they're like, are you really doing that in your pajamas? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And somebody told me this. I've had 3 people tell me that whenever they are watching the podcast, that it feels like they're here with us, just chit-chatting. And I'm like, that is exactly what I want it to feel like. So I'm like, listener, because I want y'all to feel like we're just sitting in a room shooting the bull,
I've never heard that.
Shooting the bull?
Ever. No, I've never heard that.
Oh.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You should start using it. Say it.
What?
Shooting the bull.
Shooting the bowl? It sounds like shoe in the bowl, you know?
The bowl?
Yeah, shoe
Oh.
in the bowl.
Shoe, like on the foot, and the bowl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like shooting the bull.
That sounds like shooting the bowl.
Okay, now I'm just confused. But I really do. I like it like that. That's the vibe that I'm going for, and that's the vibe that I want to, stick the brand on.
Yeah.
Very comfortable. That's why I have a blanket, and that's why I'm like in this super comfy chair, and I love it. I like it like this. So, also, I'm kind of sad because my new microphone that I got is not compatible with the recording software, and so I'm having to use this mic again, but it's okay. I did like the other one though, and I just sat this one here so my lovely co-host could talk. But yeah. So, what else? There's something else that I wanted to touch on. My GRWM is blowing up right now. I'm very, very proud of that. And I made a little Instagram post yesterday of all of like the sweet little not all of them, but some of the sweet little messages that I've gotten. Did you see that?
No, I don't think so.
I got some sweet little messages just from folks, you know?
Mhm. Oh, I did see that. It was just 5 a.m. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
You forget. Yeah.
And I will wake up from a dead sleep, open, maybe even respond.
Mhm.
And
You'll fall back asleep and you will not remember.
yeah,
Yeah.
like one time, so this is like a couple years ago, and I remember because my friend, we're gonna call her. She was older. We're gonna call her Shandy. Shandy texted me. She was on a trip with my parents because like our parents are like family friends, and she was like, yeah, like just telling me everything. And I don't like, this is not even a word that I say, but I said O-tay, O-T-A-Y.
Oh, Lord.
I don't ever say that. And she was like, dude, what? And the next morning I woke up, I was asleep whenever I texted that.
Stop.
I do not remember telling you that. And she was like, well, I was wondering what was going on because that made no sense.
Yeah.
That's not something you say.
Yeah.
Or like, I will, like people that like I actually need to know, like I will just open and just not respond and then go back to sleep. I'm terrible at it. And my grandma is the absolute best at snapping me at 5 a.m. and, telling me her daily affirmation because every single morning I get a snap, 5 a.m. on Monday. Magnificent Monday.
Oh, yes. Terrific Tuesday.
Terrific Tuesday.
Wonderful Wednesday.
Wonderful Wednesday. Thankful Thursday. Fabulous Friday. And I will snap her back, and I look completely and totally busted, listener.
Busted.
It's so bad. I look so ratchet. She will save it in chat. Yeah. It makes no sense.
She just
will.
loves you.
Yeah. I'm like, I had literally had to have emergency surgery to get my appendix out, and I'm like this, taking a picture, and she saved that in chat. I'm like, I literally look like I'm on my deathbed.
Because you were.
Well, I was. But she saved it. I was like, dude, what are you on? Like,
She just wants to have it every moment.
Every moment. And, I mean, there's good pictures in there, too. But a lot of them, I just look terrible. And I'm like, why? Don't save those. And, like, I don't think to, like, make myself look good before, snapping her because, like, it's my grandma. But I'm like, dang, if you keep saving these in chat, like, imagine she's showing her work friends, like, this is my granddaughter, Ella. And it's, like, a picture of me after I just woke up. I'm like, with freaking eye boogers in my eyes. Like, goodness. Like, at least, which, she's always been, like, a picture gal. Like, she will take a picture. No matter what's going on. No matter what's going on, she's gonna take a picture. And my eyes are always closed.
Yeah.
She gets so mad at me for it, but I seriously can't help it, and it's been that way ever since I was like 3 years old.
Oh my gosh. You just know.
And like my other cousin, she's a female. What are we gonna call her?
She's a female.
Jackie.
Okay.
My cousin Jackie, she is like the favorite grandchild, or the favorite granddaughter at least. But I give this woman a run for her money. Not Jackie, my grandma. And that's why she's the favorite, because she's like not like a problem child at all. Like she's like very good, clean cut.
Yeah.
I'll open a door on the highway. And I have. The fly that is flying around this recording studio is about to tick me off. If it flies by my camera one more time, we're gonna have an issue. I'm gonna go get the salt gun and snipe it here in a minute.
The fly.
But yeah, my grandma always says that if she dies, that she could have lived 10 years longer, but didn't, because I opened the door on the highway. So everybody's gonna be mad at me.
Valid. Yeah.
Whenever she dies.
How old were you? 5.
Like 3 or 4.
Oh.
I was just like, Ella, don't do that. She was like yelling at me.
My cousin did that, actually.
Which
I
one?
think it was Delaney.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you are opening the door on the highway to give your grandma a heart attack, what are you doing?
Giving your grandma a heart attack. That's
In other ways?
Yeah.
How did you ever give your grandma a heart attack?
No.
Oh.
My grandma had a stroke when I was young. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
I've been saying that all day.
I know.
Why.
Oh.
No, I yelled at Coach because I told him not to throw the ball at me, and he threw the ball. And I said, "What did I say?" And I said, "Respectfully." And he was like, caught off guard because it was funny. I hate that. I hate that class. Respectfully.
I feel like anytime you say something disrespectful and you add respectfully onto it, then it just cancels out.
Yeah, it's kind of like the no offense, but like no offense doesn't mean anything because it's
Yeah.
so offensive. But if you say respectfully, then like it actually does cancel out.
Like, I'm gonna rip your head off. Respectfully.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? It's
Like,
like,
oh, alright. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Maybe that's just me.
I'm gonna set your house on fire. Respectfully.
Yeah. It just makes it okay.
I feel like it does.
Mhm.
Because it's like, well, I mean, as long as you're doing it respectfully, I mean, that's what you always been told.
Yeah.
Be respectful.
Be respectful.
So if you just, accidentally, let's say, hit somebody else's car. If you're like, well, respectfully, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know where I'm going with this,
Maybe
actually.
Just put, like a sticky note with like, sorry, respectfully, and like stick it on the part of the car that you hit.
I'm gonna rob your house. Respectfully.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, I'll see you tonight.
What do you want for dinner?
Yeah. I'll leave the china out for you.
That's too good.
Oh, man.
I have no idea how I'm still in a good mood after I literally dumped my Diet Coke out in my floorboard. I'll never get over that. And my friend, what did I call her? Linda? I don't remember.
Somebody.
I think it's Linda. I told Linda, told her what happened, and she was like, I don't know how you're still in a good mood. And funny story, on a research paper. We've been working on it for like 6 weeks.
Too long.
We've been working on it for so long. And it's due, and I have it done, but I've been so stressed out about it. And for the past 2 school days, today's Monday, for us in the studio at least, there's no telling when you're watching this, but for the past 2 school days, she's not been here. She's been sick. And, like our literature teacher. And so it's like we're not doing the research paper anymore, but it's not due yet. So I'm like, anytime I get in that class, I'm used to getting in there and holding my breath, but I can just let it out.
Yeah. It has been so nice.
Yeah.
So nice. Because
Disclaimer, I'll probably have to edit all of this out.
for freaking sure. For freaking sure.
I'm glad we got to rant about this, though.
100%. I'll do it every day, all day.
Love her, though. Who are we to judge?
Who are we to judge? Okay.
Well, on that note,
On that note, yeah.
thanks for watching the Really Bad Podcast. We'll see you next time.